Shabbat Shalom. I do have a special message for all our viewers from home this evening. 2 points, actually. Number one, we apologize if you weren't able to see the service last week, which would have been anybody trying to live stream. It was not your fault. People were asking me. It was a piece of equipment that malfunctioned. That has been solved, so we welcome all the people who visit us from home. And secondly, this evening, we're going to do something that we do from time to time. Going to go through the entire service and then have the sermon discussion after the service, but that will not be recorded due to the sensitive nature of the discussion. Yes, we will be talking about reflecting upon the election of the new mayor for New York City and implications for the Jewish community. So if you'd like to find out about that discussion after the fact, just talk to me afterwards. We are excited to have Scott Dennis, that many of you know, playing with us this evening. Why? For the fun of it. Scott's going to be joining us at about a half a dozen services, and some of them will include special services like at Hanukkah and confirmation, but others at a regular Shabbat service. And any of you know that percussion always adds to the service, especially when Scott is playing. So we're very glad that you're joining Cantor, Suzy. And for the first opening song, Shalom Aleichem, is usually a very quiet, sedate Shabbat hymn. Not tonight. You'll see this new arrangement, page 24.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. בואכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. זיתן לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. זיתן לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. זיתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Very nice, very different. The words go kind of fast in that, though. For the blessing of the Shabbat candles on page 3, as these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Together, O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace,
Baruch
atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech
haolam, asher kiddushanu
b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu
lechad likner, lechad likner shel Shabbat.
Lecha Dodi is a classic song of welcome for the Shabbat on page 20. This is a contemporary setting to Lecha Dodi.
Okay, Alana Arian, love her. Lecha Dodi, likakala, pene Shabbat, nekavela. Lecha Dodi, likakala, pene Shabbat, nekavela. Shamar v'zachor b'dibur echad, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולצילה. לך דודי
לקראת כלה,
פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה.
לך דודי
לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה.
לך דודי
לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We rise and face the entrance to the synagogue.
אוי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה.
הדודי לקראת כלה,
פני לשבת נקבלה לחתותי לכלכלה תנה שבת נקבלה.
We remain standing for our call to worship, the Baruch Hu, page 28.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Lai 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 lai.
Please be seated. Now that we have changed the clocks, you can really feel the difference in the length of the days. That's the subject, the light and dark, and the interplay of them, of the next prayer on page 30. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. Ahavat Olam is the next prayer on page 32, but this evening there's a beautiful, completely English, I call it an interpretation of Ahavat Olam by Rabbi Rami Shapiro, Unending Love, which is a translation of that Hebrew term. I think we have done this once or twice before, and we'll offer it this evening.
Yes, and the music is by Rabbi Shir Meira, and it's really beautiful. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we're too embittered to hear. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. touched, soothed, and counseled. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles. We are loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love.
You know, that's a beautiful poem and a prayer based on themes in the Hebrew, but the fact that it is in all English prayer and then set to music is unusual, but very, very welcome. I wish there was actually more of that. And when that poem first came out, I remembered it and was very struck by it, and so I included it in the congregational prayer book in my first congregation, which people liked, and then in the Shiva booklets, because part of what it's saying is that we're never alone, even at a time of loss, even when we feel so lonely, perhaps we're never alone. And many people over the years at a Shiva service have come up and thanked me for including that particular reading in the Shiva booklet as well. We continue and join together now in the Shema, the Debbie Friedman setting, the Shema, page 34.
Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי Vitem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihyot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem. Amen.
Our song of liberation, Michamocha, page 40.
Yam bam bam bim bim bam, yam bam bam bim bam, yam bam bam bim bim bam, yam bam bam bim bam, ay 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 ay, yam bam bam bim bam, ay 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 ay, yam bam bam bim bam. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nehedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot oseh peleh, Nora tehilot oseh peleh, ma'alechutecha rahu vanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. נאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
On page 42, grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'havitzeinu shomreinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'havitzeinu shomreinu lechayim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'havitzeinu shomreinu lechayim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai
Baruch Ata Adonai, Hapores Sukat Shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 44, the people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. This is Craig Taubman, Vishamru.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. בני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים את הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Wow. We're doing that, Vishamru, anytime that you're here.
I think that this is from Craig Taubman's album. It's called Shabbat Lounge.
Shabbat lunch.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I do. We've reached the Amidah, Tefillah Amidah prayer on page 46. Please rise.
Na 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 Adonai. Na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Na 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 Ufi Aki. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Sadai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tegilatecha. Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Sadai Tita. Anananananana Ufiagi. Ufiagi Tegilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Yimotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו ואהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומציל אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. There have been some spectacular sunsets this week. However, there have also been some spectacular moon rises. We've had the beautiful full moon the last 2 nights. It's the full moon of Cheshvan. Cheshvan is one of the few months without any Jewish holidays, and considering how many there have been and how many coming up, but that means it's been, yesterday was the 15th of Cheshvan, and that means there are only 6 weeks until Hanukkah, because that's on the 25th of the next month of Kislev. So, not too early to start your holiday shopping. Did I say that? In honor of the full moon, from the 8th Psalm on page 59, when we behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place, what are we humans that you are mindful of us, we mortals that you take note of us? You made us little less than divine, adorned us with glory and majesty. You gave us dominion over your handiwork, laying the world at our feet. How majestic is your name throughout the earth. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh lehodot. The prayer of peace that concludes the Amidah Shalom Rav, page 60.
Shalom Rav ad Yisrael Amcha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav ad Yisrael Amcha Tasi Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata ומלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך חסיד לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך חסיד לעולם. לטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל, בכל עת ובכל שעה, בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, חסיד לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, חסיד לעולם. חסיד לעולם. חסיד
Now, at the end of the Amidah, our thoughts turn to those of our loved ones and all others in need of healing, be this a healing of body or a healing of soul. As I come around, if you would like to name a loved one for this healing prayer tonight, please do so.
Schwartz, Owen Pollock, Victoria Kramer, John Rowan. Barbara and Maurice Ludick, Joe Rowan. Ivan Benz. Larry Silverstein, Bobby
Howard Fiedler, Ann Friedman, and Ruben Friedman.
מי שבירה אבותינו וכל הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha le'ilavotenu. Bless those in need of healing. Shema, the renewal of bodies, the renewal of spirits, and let us say, Amen.
In the Torah portion, Vayera, Abraham and Sarah received some astonishing news that at her very advanced old age, she will yet give birth to a son. That's the message that comes from the three strangers who turn out to be messengers, angels, some think. And when Abraham first hears the news, he's rather speechless. And when Sarah hears the news, she laughs. Now, tomorrow morning, in the special Torah study session where we're piloting the new Reform Torah commentary that'll be published in the next year or two, our specific assignment for our congregation was to explore in depth, we will be doing that, Sarah's laughing and what it means. But part of the discussion will focus in on, is there a place for miracles in our lives? So I'll present that question now as we pause for silent prayer, and tomorrow morning we'll delve further into the nature of miracles. We pause.
Oh, say shalom, be Roma. Oh, say shalom, be Roma. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom, be Roma. Oh, say shalom, oh, be Roma. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Aleinu. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who down, brings peace down. May the one who brings peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
As I mentioned at the outset of the service, we will be having the sermon discussion following the conclusion of the service, and to afford people the comfort of not having their remarks recorded, that part will not be live streamed. So we will continue now with the concluding segment of our service, and we turn to the Aleinu, the bottom of page 282. As we open the ark, please rise.
Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כאן, וגורלנו ככל המונם. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטף שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובל מרומים. הוא אלוהינו בהנות, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום מחשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
As we remain standing on this Shabbat, we do not have Yortzeit names. We do recall during this Shloshim, during this 30-day period, the loss of Hilda Salworth, mother of Kim Merlino. I also did want to mention before the Kaddish that it was 30 years ago this week that Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated. And we continue to think about that tragic event. And also, Sunday is the 87th anniversary of Kristallnacht, the night of broken glass that was really the beginning of the Holocaust in Germany. And there are two members of this congregation who experienced Kristallnacht, Kurt Roberg, who at 101 was already 14 years old, remembers very well that night and the near destruction of the synagogue in his town. And at the same time, Maren Friedman was born on Kristallnacht in Germany, so she may not remember that very night, having just been born, but she remained in Germany during the war and well remembers what it was like to be a little girl in Germany as World War II started. And so each year at Kristallnacht, we recall that tragic event as well. For all those close to our hearts and for all those for whom there may be no one to say Kaddish, we join in the Kaddish prayer on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi be'alma divra chirutei v'amlich malchutei b'hayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mivorach leolam olamei almai. Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei t'kudisha b'richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemayim v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. Amen. Please be seated. As I call Marshall forward, I do want to, of course, recognize this is Veterans Day weekend. Veterans Day itself is on Tuesday. As always, we think about those who have served our country in the past and continue to serve, protect our country today.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Scott, for joining us this week, and thank you, Suzy. Thanks for the beautiful music and prayer with a drum solo. I like that. That's new for me. Thank you for Dylan for streaming the service tonight. Just a few announcements. We have Torah study tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. On Sunday, religious school at 9 a.m. I believe there's also a top program at 9:30. On Sunday, there's Poetry Garden at 7 o'clock. And on Monday evening, we have book club, Officer and a Spy, and that'll be at 7:30, and you should have all gotten the link to the Zoom that went out yesterday. Also, on the following Sunday, on the 16th at 12:15, there'll be a screening of The Sound of Music. It'll be happening after religious school, but the entire community is invited. And they'll also be serving lunch, but you do need to RSVP by this Wednesday to adasschool@gmail.com. So please send a note if you want to do that. And finally, on the 25th, we have the Leonia Interfaith Thanksgiving, which the Rabbi and Suzy will be taking part in. So look for information on that. I think there was also a note on that in the Thursday message, all the details around that, and there will be. And also thank you to Lauren and Sandy for sponsoring tonight's Oneg. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yes, the annual community Thanksgiving service is taking place. That's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving at 7 p.m. at All Saints Episcopal Church, which is on Park. I've been asked this year to give the sermon, and Suzy will be participating. And it's not a huge event, but it's always nice for the people from the various congregations who come together and mix. This was a wonderful service. And again, those in the sanctuary who would like to will remain for a short sermon discussion after the service. We'll close with a folk rendition of Ein Kelohenu, the words to Ein Kelohenu, a classic Shabbat song are on page 322.
Yes, I had put in the outline that it's a folk, and then I found out that it's Karlbach, which totally makes sense because it's, in the general...
Oh, yeah. Shlomo Karlbach.
Enke Eloheinu, Enke Adonenu, Enke Malkeinu, Enke Moshienu, Enke Eloheinu, Enke Adonenu, Enke Malkeinu, Enke Moshienu, Lo del Eloheinu, Lo del Adonenu, Lo del Malkeinu, Lo del Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shekiru Avotenu, Lefanecha Ketorel Chasamir, Elai, Elalai, 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 Ya Elalai, Elalai, Bye 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 bye